Praise the Lord, guys. Sometimes it's just so easy. It's awesome, and a lot of times you guys help me. Today I'm going to talk about what it's like to walk with Jesus. And the reason I am is someone asked me in the comments section what it's like to walk with Jesus. What an honor for someone to ask somebody that. Now, I don't know what they're expecting for an answer. And I'm not saying I'm going to give the right one. I'm going to give you my experience, what it's like to walk with Jesus. And it has been a process. It has been a building. It has been, okay, there's a God, okay. Now I believe God came to earth. Jesus died for my sins. It was a building process that He carried me through. He carried me along. The more I saw it, the more He showed up. The more I tried to experience Him, the more He allowed that experience to grow. And He, like I said, He'll lift you to another level of faith. He'll lift you and lift you and lift you and lift you as high as you want to go. However much faith that you hope to have, He will bring you through and let you see Him working in your life to where you know that it's Him. That you know, He's helping me trust Him. Everything comes from Him, and that includes the level of faith that we have. We start small, it's a mustard seed, and then He grows it into the tree. Everything I'm about to say, you may not agree with 100% of it, and that's fine. I get it. I have been blessed beyond all measure to know what I believe, to know and understand that it is Him at work in my life. And when you can walk through that, so that's the blessing. And then how am I a blessing? Well, I'm very dependable in my morals, values, and ethics. That means how I live, my conversation, as they call it in the Bible, how I walk through this life. Some people might think I'll let other people take advantage of me because I'll do things that other people won't. And people know that, and so they'll call me and ask me to do these things that they wouldn't like to do or bother to do themselves. And some people are like, why are you letting them take advantage of you like that? And I'm like, it's not like that. I'm letting them know that they can depend on me, and whatever issue they have with a certain situation, if I feel like it can be done, I don't concern myself whether or not I'm being taken advantage of. I live unto the Lord, and if that's put in front of me without damaging my walk with Him, I'll do some stuff that maybe other people don't like or wouldn't want to. Now, one of the best blessings comes from when you take abuse or when you take shaming, when you take belittlement because of your walk with Christ. I've lost a lot of friends, as I've tried to share my faith with them. I used to hang out with a bunch of heathens. Straight worldly people. I was that guy. And so when you start having these experiences and trying to share them with those people that I used to be involved with more deeply than I am now, it freaks them out. And if they're not ready to pursue that, they will, or God will take them out of your life, good, bad, or ugly. And that's just the way it is. So, when I leave a situation based on my faith with Him, I'm always rewarded. I was talking about seeing His hand in my life and watching my angel, when I was belittling Satan and mocking him, because he already knows he lost. I'm just letting him know I know he lost, and he can't do nothing about it. Satan can't touch you unless God allows it. Period. He can't do anything. He will try. He will come at you with everything that you used to like, try to bring you back into some old habits, some old situations that are not good for you, and you've learned that they're not good for you, and you see that the better thing that God's given you. But he'll come and attack you, try to find you at a weak moment. And I've not been perfect. You understand what I'm saying? So, what is it like to walk with Jesus? It is a knowing. It's not a hope. It is my hope that I will be resurrected and have Him in my presence all the time. That is the eternal hope of the Christian. But I know it. And he's blessed me in several ways that, you know, Damascus Road experiences, I've had several of them. And I'm going to leave it at that. So when I asked God to, help me, what is it like to walk with Jesus? It's awesome. That's what it's like. I don't have to think about what Jesus would do. I consider, does this honor God? And when I can say yes or no, it makes the decision real easy. So I can stand despite what blowback I might get. Cost me a job, keep it. Cost me a friend, I'll see you next time. Or I'll let God work on you. Until then, good luck, God bless. So, y'all know he don't miss. What is it like to walk with Jesus? It's an honor. And here's why. 1 Corinthians chapter 15. And I'm going to read 5 verses. First 5. Chapter 15, verse 1 through 5. Moreover, brethren, I declare unto you the gospel which I preached unto you, which also you have received, and wherein you stand, by which you all are saved. If you keep in memory what I preached unto you, unless ye have believed in vain. For I delivered unto you first of all that which I also received, how that Christ died for our sins, according to the Scriptures, and that he was buried, and that he rose again the third day according to the Scriptures, and that he was seen of Cephas, and then of the 12. So you have the gospel, and then you have the eyewitness testimony right after that. I'm your eyewitness testimony. I have experienced him in a tangible fashion in my life. And he keeps giving because I keep seeking. That's what it's like to walk with Jesus. It is so much a blessing. And for people to ask me a question involving eternity, forever, I can give advice about this world, which is act towards other people as you want them to act towards you, and life will get pretty good real quick. That's the golden rule. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. So there's my worldly advice. But what an honor to get to talk about eternity with other people and maybe bring someone into that kingdom. There is no better honor. And so that's what it's like to walk with Jesus. It's an honorable life. All right, guys. God bless y'all. Have a great night.